All right, fans, welcome back. We are here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Gherkins have taken a 2-0 lead and are still threatening. Jack Muth's afternoon is done. We've got him down for 4 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned. Still responsible for the runners out there on the bases right now. 3 walks, no strikeouts. He is going to be relieved by number 26, Darius Lowe. John Taylor on at third base. Justin Herzog on at first. So with 2 on and 2 out, Colby Grace to the plate. Again, I need to remind you, the Gherkins still have the ability to redo an at-bat this inning. They have not cashed that in. First pitch on the way to Colby Grace. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Lowe trying to get the Wild Bills out of a jam here. Next pitch, he bounces that all the way back into the infield on the throw. Herzog able to advance into second base. That one's going to be ruled a wild pitch. J.J. Hoover unable to get to that and hit off the bottom of the backstop, curled up, and ended up back in the infield. So the count now 1-1 on Colby Grace. Next pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Soper, throw over to Castanera, and Castanera can't find the handle. He gets the ball back home, but on the play, John Taylor comes home to score, and E6 going to be the ruling on the play. That run will be unearned. That run charged to Jack Muth. E6 on the play. And it looks like Levi Cummings in to pinch hit for Sean Alvarado. First pitch on the way to Levi. That one over for a strike. So Levi Cummings in for Alvarado. Next pitch on the way to Levi, and a blooper hit right back to the mound. My guess is we're going to get a redo on there. So number 34, Levi Cummings, is going to get a redo. Number 34, Levi Cummings. So first pitch of Levi's second at-bat misses, 1-0. Next pitch on the way, and that one bounces away from the catcher. Colby Grace going to advance down to second base on another wild pitch. So now runners on second and third, 2 away. 2-0 the count to Levi Cummings. Next pitch was thrown in the dirt. Nobody covering home. Got him at third. The run counts. So a wild pitch. Justin Herzog comes in to score. Colby Grace tries to take third base, and the throw down to third gets him. So that ends the 5th inning. Gherkins managed to take the lead 4-0. We're going to head to the top of the 6th.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Yep. Welcome back, baseball fans. We are moving on to the top of the 6th inning, and Bryant Rayburn being relieved of his duties. New pitcher for the Gherkins, number 18, Colby Grace. You might remember Colby Grace as your designated hitter. Now also pitching. The line on Bryant Rayburn. Rayburn goes 5 full innings. No runs, no hits, no errors, and forced the Wild Bills to strand 2. All right, we have a ton of changes here. We've got Lucas Ware catching now. Looks like Watson Stone is now taken over at first base for Caden Doughton. And Levi Cummings will take Watson Stone's place out in right. I am sure that I will forget this as soon as this inning actually starts. But again, Rayburn, an excellent start for the Gherkins. Colby Grace going to take over now. Gherkins with a 4-0 lead. Put up all 4 of those runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now leading off for the Wild Bills, their extra hitter, number 9, Brock Mcmullen. Mcmullen, one of the 4 strikeout victims for Bryant Rayburn on the afternoon. He'll look at Colby Grace's first pitch. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Grace has his sign. Winding the pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, 0-2. Grace winds, delivers the 0-2. That one fouled off the right side. Count remains 0-2. Mcmullen getting some help from his dugout, telling him to hit it that way, pointing inside the foul lines. It's always nice when one of your teammates can also double as your hitting coach. Grace now winds, brings in the 0-2 pitch. That one over for a strike, strike 3. Brock Mcmullen down looking for strikeout for Colby Grace. And with one away here in the top of the 6th inning, that'll bring up left fielder Payson Manning. Manning drew a walk back in the 3rd inning, was thrown out as part of a fielder's choice shortly thereafter. First pitch on the way to him, and that one, it bounces well in front of Lucas Ware, the new catcher for the Gherkins. So Manning steps back in, twirls the bat around. 1-0 pitch on its way in. That one misses the outside part of the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Grace doesn't move much from the mound. Winds. 2-0 pitch on the way. Little check me swing. That one's fouled off to the right side. Red rope chase going on right now. I think the kid in the judge uniform's got a leg up right now. We'll see. They still have to find it. Grace has his sign now. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one bounces a little bit in front of the plate. Ball 3-1. Did the kid with the Judge uniform get it? Yeah, he did. Kid in the Judge shirt got it. I think that's going to be his 5th red rope this game. Not that I've been counting. Wind and the 3-1 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 4. Payson Manning works another walk. His 2nd of the afternoon. Yeah, with 1 on and 1 out, that is going to bring up second baseman Camden Johnson. Camden Johnson, the batter that hit into the fielder's choice that erased Payson Manning's from the base paths back in the 3rd. Lead over at first. Grace brings first pitch to the plate. That bunt shown popped up right in front of Colby. He fields it, throw over to first, and that gets away from Watson Stone, your new first baseman. Runner advances down the 3rd, but the throw into second base manages to get Camden Johnson. So Manning advances to 3rd on the play. Camden Johnson gunned out at 2nd after having reached on an error. So the result of all of that chicanery is we flip the lineup over for the Wild Bills, and Michael Soper comes to bat with Payson Manning on at 3rd base and 2 outs here in the 6th. Wind and the first pitch on its way. That one misses, ball 1, 1-0. Wild Bills a chance to cut into the Gherkins lead right here. They're down 4-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. 1-1. Payson getting a huge lead off of 3rd base. He's a 1/3 of the way home by the time Grace brings his pitch to the plate. 1-1 pitch on the way. High and outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Grace trying to get out of this one here. Runner at 3rd, 2 away. 2-1 pitch coming in and a bouncer to the left side, but foul. Count evens up 2-2 on the Wild Bills shortstop. Soper still looking for his first hit of the afternoon. He is flown out to left, flown out to center. Mason another big lead over at 3rd base. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, inside out swing over to the left side. Ranging over is Herzog. He is able to make the play, and that will end the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 4-0 Gherkins.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
Welcome back, fans. We are moving to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Walker Stadium. Gherkins leading the Wild Bills 4-0. This would bring the Gherkins a game closer to taking first place back over from the Wild Bills, who have held on to it for the last few weeks. Number 34, Levi Cummings, back out to the plate. He was at bat when all of the chaos took place in the bottom of the fifth inning. First pitch on the way, swings and misses at strike one. He will be followed by Sean Alvarado. And most likely Lucas Ware. Next pitch misses, ball one. Count goes even. Levi taking over in right field. He bounces one to the left side, charging Travis Weiss. Long throw over to first. Dug out by Castanera. 5-3 the put out on Levi Cummings. Nice play. So nobody on and one out for left fielder Sean Alvarado. Alvarado singled his last time up back in the fourth inning. Left-handed batter digs in, taps home plate. Darius Lowe comes set. His first pitch of the at-bat on the way. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Picklebot getting razzed by some of the umpires in the stands. Unfortunately, their word not valid, just the robots. That one bounces well in front of home plate. Count goes to 1-1. Picklebot 3000 is the only thing in this league that has been perfect every single game. 1-1 the count on the Gherkins left fielder. That one misses 2-1. Low now kicks, brings in the 2-1. That one bounced to the right side, but foul. Count even is up on Alvarado. Alvarado 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Steps back in, awaits the 2-2 pitch. That one backs him off the plate inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, count full. Next pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 4. So Sean Alvarado works a 1-out walk. And it brings up Lucas Ware, who replaced Cade last inning behind the dish. So Ware comes up with 1 out and 1 on here in the 6th inning. First pitch on the way to him. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Lowe looks in, takes a look over at first base. Now a throw. Alvarado back sliding in safely. Oh, 1 pitch on the way to Ware. That one outside and in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. Nice stop by J.J. Hoover, bouncing out from behind home plate on that one. He was up and ready to throw if necessary. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on the Gherkins catcher. 2-1 pitch over for a strike, 2-2. Alvarado just a short lead over at first base. Now he takes off way early, and that pitch knocked up the middle. Sean Alvarado slides into the ball as it was being fielded at second base, and he is going to be out. So Lucas Ware ends up at first base. Sean Alvarado out on the base paths. Lucas Ware is given credit for a hit on that. So 1 on, 2 away for center fielder Emerson Dix. Now Lucas Ware with the short lead over at first base as Lowe brings the first pitch in off the plate, ball 1. Dix 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Strikeout victim back in the second. Grounded out 4-3 in the fourth. Pitch on the way. That one in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. J.J. Hoover getting a workout behind home plate for the Wild Bills. Darius Lowe usually fairly dialed in, been a little bit all over the place. He brings in the 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two and one now the count on the Gherkins center fielder. Pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. 2-2. Lowe looking to get out of the inning right here. Takes a look over at first base. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that fouled into the netting here on the left side. Count remains 2-2. Shane tackling the on-deck circle. Gets the ball back into Darius Lowe. Johnson playing deep at second base. Soper on the cut of the grass at short. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one inside and gets away from Hoover. On the play, Lucas Ware going to advance 90 feet. So another wild pitch from Darius Lowe. Count now full on Emerson Dix. Pitch on the way, swung on and fought off to the left side, foul. Emerson doing a nice job getting the bat on that one, keeping this at bat alive. Count remains full. Lucas Ware gets the lead at second base. He can take off with the pitch. Swung on, and that is knocked to the left side, and that gets away from Soper. So Lucas Ware advances to third base. Emerson Dix with a 2-out single. Runners on the corners now. So runners on the corners, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up number 4, Shane Takla. First pitch of the at-bat on the way, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Big swing by Shane Takla. Shane was looking to drive that pitch all the way into Vancouver. 0-1 pitch on the way, and that one knocked to third base. Weiss fields it the throw over, and that is in time. That will end the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on. We move to the top of the 7th inning. 4-0 Gherkins.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Come back. All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We have moved on to the top of the 7th inning. Gherkins with a 4-0 lead, and they have a new pitcher, number 15, Carl Rumba. Colby Grace gets 1 inning of work. Did not give up any hits. Did give up a walk and picked up a strikeout. So Carl Rumba in to work the 7th inning for the Gherkins. He will face Devin Kirtley, J.J. Hoover, and Cody Rennett. So Devin Kirtley steps to the plate to lead off the 7th for the Wild Bills. They find themselves down 4-0. Kirtley taps home plate. He is ready. Pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. 0-1. Nice pitch by Carl Rumba to start the 7th. Rumba steps off. Now steps back up. Got his sign from Lucas Ware. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled straight back. Count goes to 0-2. Rumba looking to keep the excellent pitching going for the Gherkins. Gets his sign. Now brings in the 0-2 pitch. That one bounces out in front of the plate. Ball 1. Lucas goes and chases that up the third base line. Gets it back to his pitcher. One-two pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. Devin Kirtley down on strikes. So Carl Rumba strikes out the first batter he faces. And with one away here in the 7th inning, that's going to bring up the catcher, number 21, J.J. Hoover. I would be remiss if I didn't point out that this was Rumba versus Hoover. As the first pitch taken into right field. Back on the play, though, Cummings. He settles under it and makes the catch. F9 the putout. And Rumba quickly working here through the 7th inning. Nobody on, 2 out for right fielder Cody Rannett, who fouls the first pitch off to the left side. 0-1. Another red rope chase going on right now. Was that the kid in the Judge jersey again? Wow, that kid is amazing. 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Umpire Ben giving the strike call. So 0-2 now the count. Ben explaining himself to the first base coach out there. And strike 3 on the third pitch. So Carl Rumba, a quick top of the 7th inning, strikes out 2. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, it's time to stretch and then join us for the rest of the game here at the Walk.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great Vodka.
What is his name again, Gary? I'm sorry. All right, fans, welcome back. We move on to the bottom of the 7th inning here at Walker Stadium. Gherkins with a 4-0 lead. And we've got a new pitcher on the mound for the Wild Bills. That is number 10, Darian Broadus. Broadus going to be facing Caleb Watson-Stone leading off here in the 7th. Be followed by Derek Maben and John Taylor. First pitch from Broadus on the way, and that one is lifted to the right side, and that one is going to be foul, and there go the kids running again. That is what we need to do for races one of these days here at Gherkins games, just a red rope races between a bunch of kids chasing down foul balls or something. We need to get on that. Back to the actual ball game, though. Dorian steps off. Now back up on the rubber. Brings in the 0-1 pitch. That one misses. Ball 1, 1-1. Oh, wow. Upset? Nope. It's the kid with the Judge jersey. He did get it. I thought he was coming up empty-handed. Thought the other kid had managed to snag it, but nope. Such was not the case. They might be working in cahoots with one another. I'm not actually sure. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one fouled at the plate. 2-2. I would love to know how many red ropes we have lost this evening. 2-2 count, pitch on the way. That one just misses. Ball 3. Count goes full on Caleb Watson-Stone. Pitch coming in. That one just misses outside. Ball 4. So Gherkins with the leadoff runner aboard here in the 7th. Lineup flips over, and that's going to bring up shortstop Derek Maben. Maben has had an afternoon, 2 for 3, pair of singles, one of those an RBI single, and scored a run in the 5th inning. First pitch on the way, he fouls off to the left side, 0-1. John Taylor in the on-deck circle for the Gherkins. They currently lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit to the left side, and that is going to make it through for a base hit. Turn at second base, and being waved into third, sliding in safely, Caleb Watson-Stone. A double for Derek Maben, and a big threat forming here in the 7th inning. So Maben on at second base, Caleb Watson-Stone on at third, and that's going to bring up second baseman John Taylor. Taylor worked a walk his last time up in the 5th, came around to score. Got a chance to drive in some here. Dorian Broadus' first pitch of the at-bat just misses outside, ball 1. Broadus a rocky start here to the 7th inning. Really could use an out. Gherkins threatening, though. As the next pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Runners get their leads. Broadus brings in the 2-0, and that one was not close. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. First base is open if they wish to go ahead and put Taylor over there, but that'll bring up Justin Herzog then with the bases loaded. 3-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting. Count now goes to 3-1. Fans, I do believe we will be spinning the wacky rules wheel one more time in the 8th inning, so make sure you stay tuned for that. 4-0 Gherkins lead. 3-1 pitch on its way to the plate. That one misses, ball 4. So a walk loads the bases. That'll bring up number 12, Justin Herzog. Herzog, an RBI single his last time up in the 5th inning, came around to score on that crazy play that ended the 5th. He also drew a 2-base walk back in the 1st inning. He'll take a look at the first pitch. Saying it hit the bat on its way in, fouled at the plate, 0-1. Seemed to be a general consensus about that. Nobody really wanted to fight about it. Runners with their leads. 0-1 pitch on the way and a bouncer onto the right side, but foul. Count quickly goes to 0-2 on Justin Herzog. He bats here with the bases loaded and nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gherkins really could use a win here, pick up a full game on the Wild Bills. Pitch on the way. That one over for strike 3, and Herzog caught looking. First strikeout for Dorian Brodus. So bases loaded, 1 out, and that will bring up number 18, Colby Grace. Grace doing double duty today, designated hitter, relief pitcher, 1 inning worth of work. Pitch on the way, that one off the plate, ball 1. Brodus really needs to find the strike zone here. Been having a hard time with that so far this inning. Bases full of Gherkins. Gets his sign, 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the left side. 1-1. Grace takes a walk to the left-hand side, stretches out. Brodus already back up on the mound. Grace steps back in. 1-1 pitch coming home, swung on and fouled off at the plate. 1-2. That one stayed in the field of play. No little kid's going to be running after that one. So pitcher and batter reset, 1-2 the count. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th inning, bases loaded, 4-0 Gherkins. Brodus sets, pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 3. So after loading the bases with nobody out, Brodus comes back and gets Herzog looking, then strikes out Colby Grace swinging. So that's going to bring up number 34, Levi Cummings. And the first pitch to Levi misses, ball 1, 1-0. Cummings 0 for 2 on the afternoon after taking over for Caden Doughton at first base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is bounced down the third base line, and that is going to stay fair. Infield single advances everybody. That ball just rolled down the first base line. So a replay review has been called. We are trying to figure out if Levi Cummings was hit on the play. See if he fouled that off or not. Taking a look at the review right now. Still taking a look at the footage up in the booth. And they called it a foul ball. So Levi back up at the plate. Runners back at their stations. Taylor at first, Maben at second. Watson Stone over at third. 1-0 the count. That pitch misses, ball 2. 2-1. Brodus comes set, 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed for a strike 2. Brodus walking the tightest of wires right now. Bases full of Gherkins. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. His team down by 4. 2-2 pitch on the way. Levi rips that into left field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run in, 2 runs in. Runner slides in at third, and a 2 RBI double for Levi Cummings. Caleb Watson comes around to score. Derek Maben comes around to score. John Taylor ends up at third base. And Gherkins now with a 6-0 lead. Clutch base hit from Levi Cummings. It has been a roller coaster of the inning for Dorian Brodus. Loads the bases with nobody out, then gets back-to-back strikeouts, but Levi Cummings makes him pay with the double. First pitch of Sean Alvarado's at bat fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Brodus looks in, has his sign. 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Does he go? He does not go. Count is 1-1. Alvarado 1 for 2 on the afternoon. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Alvarado walked his last time up in the 6th. Singled back in the 4th. Flew out to center in the 2nd. Twirls the bat around at home plate. Waits on Brodus' 2-1 pitch. That one high. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. John Taylor over at third base. Levi Cummings on at second. Dorian's 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes full. 3-2. Alvarado a chance to completely blow this one open with a single here. Brodus just wants to get out of the inning, limit the damage to what it is right now. 3-2 pitch on the way. Check swing, strike 3 called. Catcher runs up the line and tags him out just in case. We're going to call that a looking strikeout for the 3rd out of the inning. But Gherkins do some more damage. They pick up 2. They lead 6-0. We head to the top of the 8th. Back in a moment.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Back. All right, fans, welcome back here to Walker Stadium, and we've got the wacky rules wheel being spun. This is the last inning that we will have that for this game. And what do we have? Gonna spin that wheel again. All right, so you may have heard that going over the PA system. Every count will start 2-1, and it looks like we've got a new pitcher for the Gherkins, Jackson Bryce. So Jackson Bryce going to be coming in here in the top of the 8th inning. His team up 6-0. Carl Rumba's work is done. He went 1 inning, No runs, no hits, no errors, no walks, and a pair of strikeouts. Jackson Bryce, the fourth pitcher being used by the Gherkins. Jackson going to face Jonathan Stone, Manny Castanera, and Travis Weiss. Stone 0 for 2 in 3 at-bats this afternoon. Did work a walk in one of his second at-bats in the 5th. First pitch of the inning on the way to him, and that is outside ball 1. Stone, Castanera, and Weiss for the Wild Bills. Jackson's next pitch to the plate. That one misses. That's right. Count starts at 2-1, so with 2 balls, he has earned a walk. So 2-1 the count. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 2. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Manny Castanera. Comes set, 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off into the netting. Count remains 2-2. Stone gets his lead over at first. Jackson looks in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Check swing, did he go? He did. Strike 3 called. Castanera down on strikes. First strikeout victim for Jackson Bryce, and that's going to bring up third baseman Travis Weiss. Weiss 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Stands in with a runner on at first. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one is over for a strike. Count goes even, 2-2. Bryce comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt and gets away from Lucas Ware. Long throw down to second base, but upstanding on second base when the throw comes in is Jonathan Stone. We're going to give that a wild pitch because I like catchers a lot, and I very rarely give passed balls. Not that my word means anything, but that's okay too. Count now full on Travis. Look back at second base. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that bounced foul to the left-hand side. We will reset and do it again. Lucas gets the ball back into his pitcher. Jackson back up on the bump. Count full 1 out. Jonathan Stone leading at second. Three-two pitch on the way. That one well off the plate. Ball 4. So walk, strikeout, walk to start the 8th inning here for the Wild Bills. They now have 2 on, 1 out, and that's going to bring up number 9, Brock Mcmullen. Mcmullen steps up with a 2-1 count. First pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. Count even now, 2-2. Double played, get Bryce out of the inning. Currently got a 2-2 count on Brock Mcmullen. Mcmullen struck out back in the 3rd and the 6th. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that lifted to the right side, and that one is going to get out of play. Quick, somebody alert the kid with the Aaron Judge jersey. Yeah, I think he's found where his bread is buttered out there in foul territory in right field. Rice comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count remains 2-2. Jackson back up on the mound. Comes set, 2-2 pitch on the way. That one just misses, ball 3. Count goes full, 3-2. Jackson working with 2 on, 1 away. Long look back at second base. 3-2 pitch coming in, swung on, and that is lifted into left field, and that is gone! 3-run home run for Brock Mcmullen. No-hitter gone. Shutout gone. 6-3 Gherkins. And they are going wild here at the walk. Three-run home run for Brock Mcmullen cuts the Gherkins lead in half with 1 swing of the bat. So Payson Manning now to the plate with nobody on, 1 out, and a 2-1 count. First pitch is behind him. Ball 3. Don't believe that Jackson was throwing at him. Think that one just got away from him. – 3-1 pitch on its way in. That one fouled off. Now count goes full. Payson Manning walked in both of his trips to the plate so far in this game. Once in the 3rd, once in the 6th. Jackson set. 3-2 pitch on the way, and that one plunks him in the helmet. Lucas Ware checks on him, hits him hard enough in the helmet. It comes off, throws the bat over to first base. Wild Bill's coach out of the dugout to check on his player there. Takes a long stroll up the line. So Manning hit by a pitch in the helmet. Being attended to by the coaching staff right now. Conversation being had over at first base. They're going to go ahead and bring out a pinch runner. So Payson Manning going to leave the game after being hit by a pitch in the helmet. He's going to be replaced by a pinch runner, and we'll get you that information here in just a second. J.J. Hoover coming out to pinch run. So J.J. Hoover takes over as a pinch runner for Payson Manning on at first base, and that brings up Camden Johnson. Camden takes a look at the first pitch, called a strike. Count is now 2-2. Remember, Wacky Rules Wheel starting every count at 2-1 here in the 8th inning. 2-2 pitch on the way in, swung on, and that one fouled off into the netting on the right side. Count remains 2-2. Great night for baseball out here on a Sunday. Raucous crowd here at the walk. Good time for everybody. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one called strike 3. 2 outs now here. Lineup flips over for the Wild Bills, and that's going to bring up shortstop Michael Soper. 2-1 the count. First pitch of the at-bat on the way, swung on and missed, strike 2. Count now even. Tying run is on deck for the Gherkins in the form of Devin Kirtley. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him, strike 3, and that will end the 8th inning, but not before damage is done by the Wild Bills. They plate 3 on a home run to left field by Brock Mcmullen. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 6-3 Gherkins.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch tent at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
Give me just a second. All right, fans, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We got ourselves a brand new ball game, 6-3 Gherkins. Caden Shelton, the new pitcher of record for the Wild Bills. His first pitch misses, ball 3, 3-1. Remember, this is a wacky rules inning, and the count is now 3-1 because it started out 2-1. Only for the 8th inning, though. Swung on and bounced to the left side. Foul. Count goes full, 3-2. So count full on catcher Lucas Ware. He fouls the next one back. Now to play. Count stays full. I honestly don't know if there are any red ropes left in the stadium, so I'm not sure what we are going to trade that foul ball for. If somebody wants to tell us, we'll let them know. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is lined, but straight at the shortstop. Michael Soper fields it cleanly, and Lucas Ware down here in the bottom of the 8th, one away. So one away here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and that's going to bring up 2-1 pitch. That one bounced to the right side, and that is through for a base hit. Emerson Dix with a single. That'll put him on at first with one away. That'll bring up number 4, Shane Takla. So Shane up to the plate, 2-1 count. Emerson will lead at first, draws a throw, back safely. Emerson bouncing off of first. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate, 2-2. That one just clearing Brock Mcmullen's head. Brock catching now for J.J. Hoover, who's gone out to replace Manning in left. Stone over for Castanera at first. 2-2 the count on Shane Takla. Pitch on the way. That one inside. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Takla steps back in. Look over to first base by Caden Shelton. Now a throw. Emerson back in time. One out, bottom of the 8th inning. 6-3 Gherkins. Another long look over to first base. 3-2 pitch now on the way, and that one misses outside, ball 4. So Emerson Dix moves up 90 feet down to second. Shane Takla takes a stroll to first base, and with 2 on, 1 out, it's going to bring up number 5, Caleb Watson Stone. Gherkins looking to put a little more distance between them and the Wild Bills. Emerson making a nuisance of himself out at second base, dancing off the bag. 2-1 pitch over for a strike. Now 2-2 on Watson Stone. Watson Stone singled back in the 3rd inning. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that is popped onto the right side. Second baseman going out. Convergence of players in shallow right field, and nobody can find it. And ends up dropping in for a single. Dix, who had held up, ends up at third base. Takla also waiting to find out what was going to happen with that. Comes into second, and Caleb Watson Stone loads the bases. It's going to bring up shortstop Derek Mabin. Mabin has been all over the score sheet this afternoon. He comes to the plate now with a 2-1 count, 1 away, and bases full. First pitch on the way. That one misses outside. Ball 3. 3-1. Caden Shelton losing his hat on that pitch. Climbs back up on the mound. Uniform parts fully in place. Gets his sign. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Count goes full on Derek Mabin. Mabin, 2 singles, a double, a pair of runs scored, and an RBI. Pick up a few more ribbies here with a single. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's hit to the left side. Fielded by Soper. Over to Weiss at third, and that is out. Run scores on the play. Emerson Dix in to score. Shane Takla gunned down at third base on the force. Caleb Watson Stone advancing to second, and Derek Mabin ends up on at first. Does pick up an RBI as part of the fielder's choice. Second RBI on the afternoon for him, and that brings up John Taylor. Swings and misses at the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Mabin on at first, Watson Stone on at second. 7-3 Gherkins. Trying to see if they can add 1 or 2 more here. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him, strike 3. So John Taylor down on strikes, and that will end the 8th inning. Gherkins get another run. They've extended their lead 7-3.
Where'd you get that shirt? Dude, I got it from the Portland Pickles. Portland Pickles? Where can I get that? I got mine online. Some people also get it at the merch stand at the games. What kind of stuff do they sell there? Dude, they got shirts, hats, hoodies, jerseys, socks, stickers. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pick some up. Hey, you definitely should.
Catch every new Portland Pickles and Wild Wild West League merch drop at pickleshop.com.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. good beard.
Break of vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
All right, fans, welcome back. We move to the top of the ninth. Gherkins with a 7-3 lead, looking to hang on here. Devin Kirtley at the plate. Swings at the first pitch. Count 0-1. Kirtley 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Struck out his last time up in the 7th. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one inside, ball 1, 1-1. Dylan Kleinschmidt, the new pitcher of record for the Gherkins. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one misses outside, 2-1. Dylan looks in, gets his sign. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 2. Kirtley, Hoover, and ran it for the Wild Bills here in the 9th. They need 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead. Dylan set, 2-2 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 3, 3-2. Kirtley looking to get something started here for the Wild Bills, anything at all. Walk, single, doesn't matter. Just get the next batter up and do not be the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 3. So, first strikeout for Dylan Kleinschmidt. So with one away, that's going to bring up catcher J.J. Hoover. First pitch to J.J. misses high, ball 1. Gherkins pitchers have combined for 10 strikeouts so far this afternoon as that pitch is rocketed into right field. That one just inside the line. Long turn at first. Hoover thinks better about it and holds up with a long single. So J.J. Hoover on at first, one away for right fielder Cody Rennett. Rennett's made contact twice today. Did strike out back in the 7th. Still looking for his first base hit. First pitch on the way, and that one's over for a strike, 0-1. Hoover a lead over at first base. Not a humongous threat to steal, but he can. As that next pitch, that is hit into the left field corner, and that is down for extra bases. Hoover checks in at third base. Cody ran it in at second, and the Wild Bills have a rally going. Alvarado gave it chase out there, but could not come up with it. So, with one away here in the top of the 9th inning, Wild Bills bring up designated hitter Jonathan Stone. First pitch on the way. That one misses high, ball 1. Stone going to be followed by 1-0 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 2, 2-0. Pitch now on the way. That one just misses the plate. Ball 3. 3-0. Next pitch on the way. So a 4-pitch walk for Jonathan Stone loads the bases. So one away, Wild Bill at every base, and the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Manny Castanera. Meeting out on the mound. Gherkins 2 outs away from the win. So Dylan going to be left in to face Manny Castanera. Castanera 0 for 3 on the afternoon with a trio of strikeouts. Wild Bills fans might say he's due. First pitch on the way. Castanera looks at strike 1. Dylan gets his sign, now brings in the 0-1. That one over the inside part of the plate. Count 0-2. Castanera looking for some kind of contact here in a hole. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Just off the plate. Ball 1. One-two pitch coming in. That one called strike 3. Castanera down on strikes for the 4th time this game. Second strikeout for Dylan Kleinschmidt. So Wild Bills down to their final out. Tying run to the plate in the form of third baseman Travis Weiss. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Jonathan Stone on at first base. Cody Rannett on at second. J.J. Hoover hanging out at third. 0-1 pitch on its way in. That one misses. Ball 1, 1-1. Dylan needing just one more out to get out of this game, preserving the Gherkins' victory. 1-1 pitch. That one misses. 2-1. Intrigue here in the top of the 9th inning. 2-1 the count. Wind, pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 2-2. Wild Bills now down to possibly their final strike. Dylan takes his glove off, wipes the hand on the jersey, gets the glove back on. Weiss stands back in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer to the left side. Not fielded, knocked down though by Herzog. Everybody safe. So Hoover comes in to score. Cody ran it down to third. Jonathan Stone to second. Travis Weiss reaches on an error. So Brock Mcmullen now to the plate. He of the 3-run home run earlier this game, and he comes up as the go-ahead run for the Wild Bills. First pitch to him misses outside. 0-1, or 1-0, excuse me. Wild Bills at every base. 2 outs here, 9th inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. He was looking to take the lead with that swing right there. Count even now on the Wild Bills extra hitter. Pitch on the way. That one misses. Ball 2, 2-1. Crowd that stuck around here for the final few outs, treated to a great end of ball game. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Count goes to 2-2. Mcmullen looking up to the sky as if to ask why, or maybe he was looking up at the press box questioning the call. I'm not really sure. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. That one outside, ball 3. Count full, 2 outs, bases loaded. Wild Bills down 7-4. Mcmullen taps home plate. Dillon comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3, and that is your ball game. Gherkins hold on to win 7-4. Your final here at Walker Stadium. Gherkins 7 runs on 12 hits, giving up 2 errors. Wild Bills 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. And that will do it for tonight's game at the Walk. Fans, make sure you join us Thursday night for more Wild Wild West League action here at Walker Stadium. For Mike Chex, Ian, Gary, John, and everybody else working here this afternoon, have a wonderful evening. Thank you.